Well, making a video. Busy all day. What in blazes? Just hold on. What the heck is this? Fascinating. Oh, 6021A, selective level meter. Woohoo. Okay, that should be interesting. How many of you can guess what these are, huh? Let's see if you can guess that. Ha! No, what else? What else? What else? What else? Or can you guess what these are? Well, hard to see it, I guess. So sorry. So sorry. Sorry, number one. Oh well. Long day at the office. Yep. Kind of a long day. Well, let's see. I can maybe carry you around, huh? I'm busy, 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 busy lifting these things around. That's the encoder. Morse code encoder, decoder. Very old, very weird, ancient. What else did I do? Hello. Moving these around. Yeah. Mounted this up here, this transceiver. Good location, close to the door for my external antenna. Making another one. Ha! Portable one, actually. It's over here. Let's see. Guess I had it like this before, didn't I? Showing off my panties. Johnny's panties. Take John's panties. Oh, never mind. Okay, so can we see each other? Okay. Sure you recognize these things. This is a post. I'm going to put it on wood. I'm going to put about 100 feet of cable on these insulators. I put it outside, be a portable type of antenna. Another insulator, another one. Try for long wave VLS. ELF is kind of difficult sometimes, but I do pick it up. There we are. No, I can't see my ugly face. Well, Boxing Day they call it. Hello, what's that behind me? Nothing. Imagination. Oh, the broom. Yeah, well, let's see. So, a lot of restoration of these things. They'll say it looks like an alien. Ooh, I am from Xenon Planetoid. Hello. Actually, I could use hair. Hair, huh? A pair of glasses. Where am I here? Ooh, yeah. Hello, my name is Xenon from the planet Xenon. All right, that's cool, isn't it? Barbara. I go in here, have a smoke. A cigarette. What the hell? Yeah, the old Queen of the Nile is gonna have a smoke. Put it up here. Maybe that'll work. Eh? Hello? 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 Oh, you can't see me. Oh, yeah. Doctor. Doctor. Yes, sir. Yes, doctor. Oh, what else is working on? Stuff you probably never heard of, but the Apollo Collins Radio Unknown. Built for the Apollo project. Probably the only one on Earth now. Very heavy thing. It's about over 100 pounds. I was working on a RAL-7. RAL. The 3 letters. Radios. RBM, RL, RAL, RKB. Actually, Navy receivers in World War II, and below that, Radio World. Ooh. My first radio was a transistor, and I made a so-called free energy unit for it, using coils and crystals and galena and that, which drove the whole thing. Capacitors, self-reactive type. I used an old belt buckle, carried the whole mess around wherever I went. Got a lot of comments. Had 2 meters, microamps, and milliamps. 1 to meet a voltmeter, actually a voltmeter and a milliamp, yeah. Nicely carved in a wooden box with all the parts and pieces. Driving my little transistor. But my very first radio was a vacuum tube, little plastic thing that I just glued. Mainly I was quite interested in the songs at the time. But not anymore. I like the more modern ones. Modern being the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Oh my goodness. Well, what else can I talk about? Did you buy the pantaloons? I sent you a link. Somebody wanted a link to these, and I sent you a link. A lot of good comments. Some funny comments, like, oh, I can see your bulge. Oh my goodness, well, it's okay. Nice and healthy bulge. All perked up, ready to go. Ha ha. My bulge. Who used to call it? Oh yeah, I know who called it. One lady from Houston, Texas, who I dated for a month, called my little bulge, my little cowboy. How's my little cowboy doing today? Needless to say, she stayed a month. Had a number of month stares. I wonder if she's still around. Taralee Catherine Rayborn Khan. Whoa. Another Texan girl I dated. Donna Gempel. That was fascinating. Then Anne Marie Howe, who was an nymphomaniac, brought all her test equipment, taking her temperature and my temperature, and going into it very deeply. And to say, it was 2 months of being cooped up for fun. Whoa. Wonder whatever happened to her. And then there was Dora, which I made a video on. She's still on the internet. Dora, PH Workhard. Hot Mexican babe. Oh, I'm such a snot. Hot Mexican. Well, anyway, we're wandering off course again. Yes, coals. Just like a dull drill bit. Dull drill bit? No, not really. Something like that. Maybe you can see me better. Dull drill bits? No, not me. I got my tungsten carbide and cobalt drill bits. Some drill force. They work good. The other drill bits on hold. Wink, wink. Oh, so terrible, aren't they? I'm so naughty. Talking about SCX again, am I? Oh dear. Had a lot of fun adventures with SCX. Got to experience everything there is related to it. That's okay. It's very healthy for you. Go where no man gone before. Oh well, that's okay. I fully enjoyed it too. Huh. Yep. Really cool. Some of the kinky, let's just say, people I met. Really into it. Not only was I doing experiments in that apartment of mine, I also was doing other experiments. No, John's not away. Unplug the phone. No. Oh, there was a film crew that came. Who was that film crew that came around? Oh yeah, well, that's Anne Marie Howe. Film crew showed up. Several of them did. Because from 2000 on up to 2012, 13, there's always film crews almost weekly, or sometimes 3 times a week, sometimes twice in a day. All that stuff is on the internet somewhere in archives or whatever. And I got copies of most of it. Anne Marie Howe, and I think she's on the video from the film crew people. Because what film crews do, either they film for half a day, or a full day, or 2 days, okay? Sometimes 2 weeks. Longest was 6 months. That's the Ark of the Covenant story I did. That was quite cool. Some of the most successful ones were filmed within a few hours. They just filmed me walking around doing things, filmed me down on the warship. It was, and covered a lot of stuff and buy footage from Peter Von Puttkammer of Griffin Film Productions, who's my agent for footage sales. And sometimes I don't even have to do anything. Peter sells the footage to, let's say, ABC or NBC, and I get a check for it, or money. You need a check. Although I haven't been any footage sales as far as I know, the last several years, but, you know, burned out old stars like me fade off into the distance. Old has-beens. burned out eccentrics. Crackpot. Crazy. Although there's a new TV series going on, and they interviewed somebody that I was with on the Bermuda Triangle, and I'm kind of thinking maybe they're going to start coming around again. I don't know. This called me the Wild Man for Borneo.
Ooh, wow, Dominion dudes. Hi, I'm a Dominion dude.
Showing off my lovely trousers. Sex, Lies, and Audio Tape. That's Rona Raskin. That was a radio show in the 90s, I think. All over. Yeah, I've been very naughty if you're a religious freak. I'm not religious. I don't believe in religion. I think it's nonsensical gibberish that has forged humans into different societies, making them more destructive and stupid. Study psychology today. It's a good online study of psychology. You can look up anything. Oh, John. Anyway, yeah, psychology today. What you might think is pathetic actually is quite normal. I really understand how humans react to different situations. It's mostly all brainwashing through religion or politics or even the news media. And no regard to the politicians much, they're just a bunch of whack jobs. Crooked as hell. Like lawyers, crooked as hell. A lot of nonsensical gibberish going on these days. Ooh, that's a rare. Never mind.
I need a spanking. Wanna spank me?
Probably not. Although there could be. One lady I dated showed up with a whole big duffel bag full of different whips. And chains. I won't go there, will I? No. Phew. But the temperature in that apartment rose up to about 10 or 12 or 20 degrees. And then there was others, let's say others came around that wanted something. I said, oh, let's have fun. Skyrocketed flight, afternoon delight. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Then I got involved with the Paid Date Society, which is prostitutes that advertise on North Shore News. Was it North? North Shore News, no, the New Westminster newspaper. And I call them up. Who was that lady I would visit? I'm walking down the street. I think it was late afternoon. This lady walks up to me. I'll give you a BJ for $15. I said, oh no, I'm not now. I'm going to the health food store, Dr. Danny. I patronized for a couple of decades actually, and I'd buy thousands of dollars worth of vitamins. I look pretty nutty, don't I? Yeah. Anyway, I got married. I didn't last long, and the lady was trying to convert me into something I'm not, and I left. got a cab to P.A. Jackson, off to Vancouver. Stepped outside of the airport, took a deep breath, said, what the hell was that all about? And I love the smell of ocean air. And I got married again. It's very, very special. Of such a dingbat sometime, Sir, yes sir. Yes sir, yes sir. Oh, wow, what's going on with Johnny today? Working too much on stuff. Any respectful PhD scientist would not have anything to do with me. They wouldn't want to be associated with a quack like me. Anyway, that's just my ridiculous. I could be very serious, like. Okay, so to keep the trinitroglycerine not exploding, recommended you would make it in the refrigerator in a very cold place and let this liquid go into clay, dry clay. And you handle it this way, and you use mercury fulminate to discharge it. Bang! Actually, we used to do that on Navy ships for experimental stuff. I was in charge of closing all the watertight doors and wait, and boom! Blew a piece of deck out. This is all like there's a C4 on the ships. Quite a bit of it, actually. Because at the end of each ship, which was a year or something over a year, ships would be pulled out, tugged out, and I tugged in, and they would blow it up and sink it with a big media farewell to the ship. 4 warships and other ships. I was just 5 years. Wow. Was there any hanky-panky? Yeah, there was a little bit of hanky-panky on the ships. Oh, one day they always put me babysitting the ship because they got off doing something or taking metal to the scrapyard on a nice hot day. I said, nobody around. Wow, and the bridge is just over there, but I don't think he even see me. Took all my clothes off, sat down in a chair. He took out of the ops room, sat under the cannon barrels of a 3-inch-70 dual-mounted water-cooled autocannon. That's the ones I'd be working on. 71,000 moving parts. Metropolitan Vickers. Anyway, I'm enjoying the sun, like sitting there. Like so, Then little did I know there was a transport, a paddle wheeler boat that tourists get on, and tourists all have the cameras up with. And I got caught off guard, and there they were, a paddle wheeler alongside the ship. Saskatchewan, was it? Yeah, Saskatchewan. Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard them say, oh, he must be the captain, as they're taking pictures of me, kind of being alerted to. Oh dear, I better go right around from the barrels to the gun house. Got up and slithered around. Anyway, I did film that same little ship. Probably, I think it was a year later or something, or prior to that. I was up at a superstructure as I filmed the X-Files. Everybody had to be quiet, don't do anything. So anyway, I was filming up there and got this little paddle wheeler. Same little ship. Nobody saw me up there, but they might have seen me from the bridge. I wasn't naked, I was clothed. It was different kind of weather. And I'd be taking apart, the antenna is on top of the superstructure. I tie myself to the superstructure. All my tools were tied with small ropes, along with a piece I'm removing in shorts. And Project Magazine, the workers' compensation people would have a heart attack. They saw me doing all this. Yeah, I know, but they're not here. No, they're not. This is good. And if they did come around, we all put hard hats on and coveralls and looked kind of serious. Once they're gone, all the hard hats went off and clothing and things, vests and stuff like that. It was a good time. I had fun there. Gotta see how many minutes this is. Oops. 25, 26. I'll be shoot shortly. Taking my vitamins, supplements. Must be 5 o'clock or a little after 5 or 6. Anyway. I'm telling you some of my history. This is okay with me. I could care less. I'm just star material from the sun. Product of the sun. If you can believe that, you should. Millions of years of the earth cooling down and a little electricity and a little oxygen and hydrogen and got water on the planet. Then all of a sudden, over time, little molecules and organic material formed and created all the life on the planet today. So my great-grandparents are dinosaurs, I guess, or anyway, who cares? In the scheme of things, it all is so ridiculously simplistic. So, is there going to be a nuclear war? I don't know. I have no idea what this whole business is about. This Russia and Ukraine, isn't that a civil war? Should not people stay out of a civil war? I don't know. I'm ignorant. I don't get the full picture because the news is not telling you the full picture. Anyway, then it'll be another summer, and that'll be awesome in spring. Ha! Well, well's a deep hole. Ooh, I wonder what that noise is. Just hold on, I think I'm losing something in my trousers. I'm sliding up and down. Okay. Out of the way. It's still light out. Here we go, so that shouldn't happen again. Rubber bum, come bouncing back to me. Rubber bum, come bouncing back to me. Rubber bum, come bouncing back to me. Rubber bum? Yeah, rubber bum, come bouncing back to me. Oh, there she goes. Woohoo. Okay, so live with that one for a while. Oh, wow. Show off my rubber bum. So why is that a taboo? Religion again? Guess so. Especially when they on the internet are public and not allowed, women are not allowed to show their breasts other artifacts. Why? It's because it's religion-based garbage. But I got a rubber bump. It's covered, so you don't need to remove my YouTube video or slap me down. Number one. Oh, I do a better job of that. Need a good spanking. Anybody out there, just meet me around the corner and give me a good spanking. Rubber bum come bouncing back to me. Okay, well, we'll move this back over there. Ah! Anyway. Should I talk about physics? Why? I'm not a scientist. I just see stuff and do it. With material available. And the material available is kind of getting scarcer and scarcer. Not much surplus around anymore. Because if you talk physics, it's a theory. Theoretical physics. That's everybody's got their own theory. So why should I talk about it? How about interdimensional explanation? You see things, hear things in a whole different realm, huh? Uncharted territory, number one. Uncharted whoops, don't fall off. Uncharted territory. Well, I should slowly get my vitamins and minerals. Stay there, thank you. It's actually good that people tend to keep away, and that's a good thing because I have no use for a lot of brain pickers. And don't fandom me, thank you. I see these articles people make on me, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, the government's got me. Oh, the government didn't do anything. Come on, you guys get real. Going around with stupid stuff you don't even understand or heard about. Some TV show or something. I'm fine with governments, countries. USA, Canada. Why, do you want me to name the folks? I shouldn't. But I do my job. As well as with my investors over the years, I always keep my bargain. Always deliver and not make up stuff like a bunch of fraud people out there like John Searle. A bunch of crackpots. Claims of things and UFOs and flying machines. No, it's just the imagination station. Nope. No, not real stuff. This is the real stuff's done by professional scientists. Who are daring and bold, like to do things and create things. I know many of them good friends with quite a number of them. They do their thing. And what they were doing was studying what I was doing. And they can develop their own theories and ideas and present it as such. I'm just having fun with a bunch of vintage gear, really. Not out to really do anything. So I accidentally discovered or ran across these effects, which leaked out into the community of people in 1980. And they came around and didn't tell them to get lost. You want to see what? Oh, okay, sure, go for it. Film it. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. Which I did do. I got more and more, and I just kept doing my stuff and enjoyed it. I'd love to get more repeatability right in front of the colonel and other scientists instead of random things here and there and or plows flying around and other crazy things going on. But I did manage to get some things in target areas observed by scientists who filmed it actually as well. So the tapes are out there somewhere. I got copies, I believe, of some of them. I had a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm going around in circles here talking about women and effects and machinery and things. So anyway, I should get going. And remember, buy your eBay pants for $10 and free shipping.
Wow, look at those chops.
Oh, what did I do one time? Butt plugs. You can always get a message from eBay after a while saying, from eBay and everything, and they always ask, how do you like your device? This one said, how do you like your, whatever it is, your butt plug, and all the stuff you can do with it. I took a screenshot of it and posted it on Funbook. Why not? Although I had in my apartment, along with electronics, lathe and a milling machine and a drill press. It only weighed 500 pounds, that lathe, the baby one. But I machined on that thing butt plugs. I still got some of them too in my box. Still got the butt plugs. Guaranteed to stay in. Even drilled a hole through it so you can put an air pump on it. Oh, we won't go there anyway. Ooh, that was fun. Other parties enjoyed it as well. What the hell? Just like I enjoyed it fully. Anyway, I'm having fun making this garbage video. Nothing of value on it except a bunch of stupid talk by me, and I don't care. I don't give a flying, you know what. Dolly Dimples.
Hi, my name is Dolly Dimples. I'm a crazy person and don't take me serious.
And I get comments like, I believe in you, the scientist. Look at you, dressed up like that. I do get comments like that. It's hilarious. No. I get those sometimes on YouTube, sometimes on Fun Book, but I don't give I don't care. I don't even know those people. It could be a bot gone nuts. Doesn't bother me any. On the other hand, I get a lot of nice comments, so. That's that old saying they use in the United States. As president, you fool the people part of the time. Not, something. You can't please the people. Something or other like that, so. Hi. I'm a well-established physicist. I'm a doctorate of whackology. And you can't pick my brain. There's nothing there. It's empty. Hollow head. Hollow head. Barbara, where's my hot chocolate? Hollow head. Call me hollow head. Anyway, back to reality. So I'm going to get my vitamins, put the alarms on. Got to do research. I do a lot of research on the internet under looking for vintage receivers, transmitters, and that kind of thing, and finding out information. So I learn a lot. I've been doing this ever since my dad had an encyclopedia company. In the basement of the home, 3045 Cranview Drive, North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. He had a huge library, and I used to pick the books and study. So I've always been studying stuff. Then the internet comes along, so I use Google or Yahoo search. I'm always trying to find information on things I don't know anything about, so helps me in my restoration work on doing things and building things and creating things and all kinds of things. So I'm gonna go.